Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Do you know what are life skills? Life skills are the ability for adaptive and positive behavior that enable human to deal effectively with the demands and challenges of life. The term psychosocial competency is also used for life skills. Life skills are defined as group of psychosocial competency and interpersonal skills that help people to make informed decisions, think critically and creatively, develop healthy relationships, cooperate with others, and live a good life. There are three areas. If you want to develop life skills, we should work on our interpersonal skills, we should work on our personal skill, and we should work on our cognitive skills. So this is how we will develop life skills. Now we need life skill for all kind of how to handle different challenges in our life. We need it for it help us in adaptability. We can easily adapt to any change in our life. It is important for coping with failure. When we come across a failure, so how to come out of that effect, so we need life skills for that. It is also important for assisting in team cooperation. If you are a team member, so how to cooperate with our teammates, so we also need life skills for that. And it also increases our accountability, so we can also hold ourselves accountable for what we do in our life, and we can take full responsibility of our life. There are different life skills like communication skill. Communication skill is a life skill, and if we want to develop life skills, so then we must work on our communication skills. Decision making skill is another example of life skill. Resilience is also a life skill. Problem solving skill is also a life skill. Willingness to accept constructive criticism is also a kind of life skill. Empathizing with others is also a life skill. Cooperation with others. Financial literacy is also a life skill. How to manage time. Time management is also a life skill, and we should also work on it. Stress management, how to deal with stress and how to handle stress and how to manage it. Self-assessment and reflection, this is also an important life skill. So we need to develop all these life skills in order to become a better person. And we need life skill how to handle our day-to-day problems and how to manage the different challenges in our life. We also need life skills for how to excel in all areas of our life, and especially how to become a great professional, how to develop ourselves as a person, as a professional. We need life skills for that. Now the question is how to improve our life skills. So we have some tips. If we follow these tips and we practice it, so we can develop life skills. So the first tip is we should focus on our interpersonal skills. The way we talk to other people, how do we communicate with other people, what words do we use, what language do we use, and what kind of expressions do we use, what kind of body language do we use. So we must focus on all these areas, and we must develop it. We must practice it. So this is how, when we develop interpersonal skills, so we will definitely develop life skills. The second important tip for developing life skill is keep learning. We should keep learning. We should continue our learning. We should become a student of life. We should become an independent learner and a lifelong learner. So, and this is possible only when we develop a growth mindset, and when we think that there is always room for improvement, and I need improvement at each and every stage of my life. So when we develop this mindset, we will always learn from different things. We can learn from books, we can learn from people, we can learn online, offline. There are so many opportunities available, resources available. So we must develop curious and inquisitive mindset. So when we become inquisitive for learning, and we become active listener, we become a keen observer. So this is how slowly and gradually we will continue our learning, and we will develop life skills. The third important thing is we should always keep the company of positive minded people. So when we are in the company of positive people and they always encourage us, they always come up with positive, encouraging ideas. So this is how we will develop the life skills easily. Another important thing is we should develop self-awareness. When we know about ourselves, when we explore ourselves, when we discover ourselves, when we know about ourselves, when we know about our choices, our likes and dislikes, our strength as well as our area for improvement, as well as we know about our goals or dreams. So when we develop self-awareness, so this is how we will develop life skills. And if we can have a mentor or life coach in our life, so that will be icing on the cake. And from and his presence or from his expert advice, suggestions, and so we can also learn life skills easily. So life skills are important for living an extraordinary life, a highly successful life, an easy life, and a great life. So if we want to have a great life, a successful life, a prosperous and happy life, then we must work on our life skill and we must develop it and we must take it to the next level. Thank you so much for listening. Stay happy, stay blessed.